If one seeks to transform the world, let him first return home and love his family. If you desire to see the harvest of your labor, observe carefully the deeds you perform today. When thy heart feels restless without cause, it is a sign thou art yearning for someone. Follow the course thou hast set forth, and let not fleeting moods disturb thy path. For even the smallest step in the right direction may become the most significant stride of thy life. My lips reveal not the burdens I carry. They remain ever adorned with a smile. The true essence of a man is revealed when he is inebriated. Regret not the days behind thee, but accept them and gather wisdom from their lessons. If thy plan should falter, alter the method, yet forsake not the noble goal. Silence remaineth the finest posture when disappointment pierces the soul. Teach thy children early the lessons thou didst learn late. For triumph without trial is but mere victory, yet triumph through hardship becometh immortal history. At times, thou must choose what is best for thyself, not merely what is best for all. Breathe in the fragrance of the falling rain, and dance with joy in its earthly perfume. Place thy trust in diligence, for it unlocketh doors unseen to thine eyes. Even a fish escapeth danger so long as it keepeth silent. Though black is oft deemed a colour of sorrow, yet the blackboard doth illuminate the path of learning. Labour until thy signature be transformed into an autograph of honour. Thy errors may yet guide thee unto truth. An empty purse teacheth 1,000 lessons, but a full purse corrupteth in 1,000 ways. The first 50 years of childhood are ever the most arduous. The fairest of souls are they who awaken beauty in others. Thou art not called to burn thyself merely to keep another warm. Even silence hath a voice, though only the wise may hear it. He who is born amidst a garden shall never know the true worth of a flower. Place not excessive trust in friends, rather learn also the wisdom of using thine enemies. A smile is the finest weapon against those who wish thy downfall. Speak well of others, not of their faults. Forget not the one who came unto thee bearing a torch amidst thy darkness. Life shall ever hold troubles. Learn to cherish it even whilst thou resolvest them. Ensure thou spendest not great time upon trifling matters. If the world seemeth wrapped in darkness, look again. Perchance thou art the light. A child schooled only within the classroom is, in truth, uneducated. When thou dost make plans, think grandly, yet in progress begin humbly. For hard work conquereth talent when talent refuseth to work. A degree is but parchment, yet true education is reflected in conduct. No man careth for thy burdens, all wonder merely why thou art joyful. Compare not thyself with another. Be as the sun and the moon, each shineth at its appointed time. Beauty is not in the face, but in the light within the heart. The clock revealeth the hour, and time revealeth the soul of man. Climb the mountain, not that the world may see thee, but that thou mayest behold the world. A true leader breedeth not followers, but kindleth new leaders. The one thou deemest most indispensable shall teach thee that thou needest no one. Life shall wound thee with the same blow, until thou learnest to cease the bleeding. An envious kinsman is more perilous than a hating foe. Talent may open a door, yet character alone shall keep thee within the chamber. Seek not loyalty from those who cannot offer honesty. Life is serene when thou restest upon the promises of the Almighty. The price of inaction is far dearer than the cost of error. A mature mind learneth to ignore, knowing well that not all is worthy of debate. If thou wouldst wield power, first educate thyself. That which woundeth thee most shall, in time, bestow the greatest lessons of life. Some women shall open thy heart, some thy purse, and some thine eyes. If thou findest thyself ever amidst a storm, blame not the weather, but examine thy decisions. If thy path be steep, it is because thy purpose is greater than thou didst imagine. Declare thy faith not with thy tongue, but with thy deeds. None is born uncomely, it is the world that judgeth harshly. Patience is not always the answer. At times alter thy course. Adorn thy life with the noblest ornaments, truth for thy voice, prayer for thine eyes, sympathy for thy hands, charity for thy heart, love for thy countenance, and a smile for thy lips. 6 ethics of life. Believe before thou pray, listen before thou speak, earn before thou spend, think before thou write, labor before thou quit, live before thou diest. The young reckon the old as fools, yet the old know full well that the young are indeed foolish. 4 noble words shape life: love, honesty, truth, and respect. Without these thou possessest nothing. Learn to love without condition, speak without malice, give without reason, and most of all care without expectation. If an egg be broken by force from without, life endeth. If broken from within, life beginneth. Great things ever commence from within. Hasten not, do all things with calm, with grace, and with peace of spirit. Lose not thy inner tranquillity for aught, even if the whole world seemeth overturned. Happiness is the new wealth, inner peace the new success, health the new treasure, and kindness the new nobility. I regret not the wrongs I have done, but the good I bestowed upon the unworthy. Accept thyself, love thyself, and press forward. If thou wouldst soar, cast off that which holdeth thee down. Remember, each day is a new beginning. Every sunrise is a page awaiting thy hand. Perchance thou must first know darkness before thou canst cherish the light. Life is not the finding of thyself, but the fashioning of thyself. Mark this well. The chief reason men fail in life is that they hearken too greatly unto friends, family, and neighbours. Trust not words, but actions. For people may say all manner of things, yet their deeds reveal the truth. Men do not decide their futures, they decide their habits, and their habits decide their futures. The wise think before they speak, and the wiser think even before they think. My father once said, "Raise not thy voice, but improve thine argument." Silence and smile are 2 powerful tools. Smile to solve many problems, and silence to avoid many more. The finest act thou canst perform is to believe in thyself. If thou findest thyself avoided by another, disturb them not again. Some souls suffer in silence, unseen yet brave. I have observed that even those who believe in destiny still look both ways ere they cross the street. Silence is an ocean, speech a river. Fear not to begin anew, for this time thou art not starting from nothing, but from experience. He who obeyeth small rules may one day break the great ones. There is but one thing that maketh a dream impossible: fear of failure. Thou art at thy strongest when thou art calm. A wild heart with a tranquil mind may accomplish anything. Thy children shall follow thy example, not thy advice. I never feigned care for anyone. If I ceased to care, it was because I discovered they were unworthy. When something departeth, something better approacheth. To be successful, keep one rule: never deceive thyself. A moment of patience in anger saveth 100 moments of regret. A fair face meaneth little if the heart be ugly. A painful truth is ever better than a hidden lie. Love all, trust few. Everything is real, but not all are true. Money may be man's poorest discovery, yet it remaineth the most trusted measure to test human nature. I strive always to be better than yesterday. Be kind unto all creatures. This is the true religion. False friends are but shadows. They follow in the sun. but vanish in the dark. Be not a beggar of love, but a giver of love. Beautiful people are not always good, but good people are ever beautiful. Spend thy time with those who love thee unconditionally. Waste it not on those who love thee only when it suiteth them. The greatest gift thou canst bestow is thy time, for in giving thy time thou art giving a portion of thy life that thou shalt never regain. Small changes may yield great differences. Overthinking slayeth joy. If thou wouldst be strong, learn to cherish solitude. One false friend may harm thee more than 5 enemies. Judge not others by their past, for men learn, they change, and they move forward. If there be no struggle, there can be no progress. If thou wouldst give light unto others, thou must first kindle thyself. Nothing in this world endureth forever, not even our troubles. Never cease to learn, for life never ceaseth to teach. Believe not in luck, but in hard work. Before thou speakest, ask thyself, how would I feel if such were said unto me? The greatest enemy of knowledge is not ignorance, but the illusion of knowledge. Life is an echo. What thou sendest out returneth. What thou sowest, thou shalt reap. What thou givest, thou shalt receive. What thou seest in others dwelleth within thee. From life I have learned, make the most of what thou hast. There is naught better than reading and gaining knowledge without end. Hope is the one force stronger than fear. By changing thy thoughts, thou mayest change all. A wise man knoweth not all. Only fools claim all knowledge. A negative mind shall never yield a positive life. Honesty is the first chapter in the book of wisdom. Many may claim to care. Watch their deeds, not their words. I belong to no creed. My creed is love, and every heart is my temple. The quietest people often have the loudest minds. Do right, for it is right. They who boast of intellect are but vain. Though my body may not move, and I must speak through other means, yet in my mind I am free. Never cease striving, never cease believing, never surrender. Thy day shall come. Death is not life's greatest loss. The greatest loss is what dieth within us while we yet live. Love without action is empty. Trust without proof is hollow. And apology without change is void. If thou losest a friend for thy honesty, then it was no true friend. Beautiful things unfold when thou removest thyself from negativity. Life groweth simpler when thou ceasest explaining thyself to others and simply doest what is right for thee. Spending time with children is worth more than spending money upon them. A true bond of friendship or love is built upon trust, without secrets, without lies. The best apology is changed behavior. Every day is a new beginning. Take a deep breath, smile, and begin anew. Though my life be imperfect, yet I am thankful for all I possess. The sun too standeth alone, yet it still shineth. To believe in others is simple, but to believe in thyself, that is the truest challenge. Forget not 3 types of souls in thy life: those who helped thee in hardship, those who left thee in hardship, and those who placed thee in hardship. The wise guard 3 things at any cost: their wealth, their aspirations, and their struggles. 80% of success is in showing up. Genius is 1 part inspiration and 99 parts perspiration. If thou desirest a task done well, do it thyself. Keep thy friends close, but thy enemies closer. And remember, that is 1 small step for man, but a giant leap for mankind.